your girl T here, back with another inspired video. I know you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day because we're tea timers. It's absolutely what we do. Our affirmation of the day is, why am I such a blessing to the world? Why are we such a blessing to the world? We're tea timers. We bless the world with our presence because we're a light that shines so bright. Like Rihanna says, we're a diamond. I had a subscriber question and they asked me to do a video on my SP journey, which I'm not going to do, and I'll tell you why. When I've posted stories regarding my SP in the past, it seems that y'all take it and compare yourselves to it, and then you nitpick through it and think if you don't go through the exact same journey, you're doing something wrong. I do not want this to happen for y'all. You guys got this. You know how the SP journey goes. I did post a video about a year ago called The Typical SP Journey, which is based on myself and other people I've seen through coaching. You can look that one up, and that will give you I think I did like 12 steps, 10 steps, I can't remember, of what I see and what markers, I should say, that you go through on your typical SP journey. But this is not limited to everybody. Everybody has their own story, their own background story, the narratives they assign to different things. So don't take it as Bible, but you can use it as a reference point for what I see and have been through myself. And when she asked, have you been in that place where you're obsessively thinking of them, checking socials, etc., been through all that? It's totally normal. When you are used to not getting what you want through love, and you're used to breadcrumbing in love, you will do those behaviors. And I'm not saying it in a judgy way. I went through it myself. The best part of this journey was I made my journey back to myself. I didn't know that I had to work on myself or my self-concept. And when I started doing that, everything exploded in a good way. Because I started finding myself, prioritizing myself, taking my SP and putting them on a lower pedestal and putting myself up here, because that is the journey in itself, is finding your way back to yourself. You can assign whatever narrative you want to anything. So especially in your journey with SP, make sure you're assigning narratives that work for you and that bring your thought process back to love being easy for you, that you are loved, you are chosen, you are wanted, and the validation comes from you. You assign that meaning that SP's cheating on you. You assign that meaning that they're possibly fishing out other men or women. You assign those meanings to people. Typically, especially with women, we assign those narratives well ahead of when they're happening, because we get an urge or an inkling, or we talk to friends and they help us with those ideas that this is what they're doing. And the longer that you sit and marinate in an idea, the more you'll see it show up in your 3D. What you're wanting to do is take the energy and put it back onto yourself and tell yourself every day how loved and chosen you are by everybody in your reality. Any SP would be lucky to have you. You're the best. So of course they're going to choose you because you chose them. Anybody you choose chooses you 10 times harder because you're that girl. You're that man. This is the energy we want to bring into our 3D reality. And I was asked by the same person if I believe in twin flames. Twin flames is when you're cosmically, this is a very light, what am I trying to say? This is a very light recap of what I view twin flames as. Like, twin flames means that you're cosmically twins. You're supposed to be together. I think you're supposed to be together with whomever you say you're supposed to be together with. If you're saying that this person is your twin flame and it's helping you manifest a positive impression of them, go with the twin flame thing. And a lot of people believe in twin flames. I'm not knocking that. I believe that you can be with whomever you want. And because a lot of you come back and you manifest SPs that you were previously with, at some point they loved, liked, were drawn to you. You had things in common. You felt that loving feeling with them. So yes, of course, if you have an attachment to this person and you know that you feel something with them you haven't felt with other people, make them your twin flame. Say that they're your twin flame. If this gives you a more positive perspective on manifesting them, let them be your twin flame. But know that anyone who you bring in romantically or otherwise should be giving you the love, respect, and admiration that you deserve, because you're perfect the way you are. Do you understand what I'm saying? You assign the narrative, so give it a positive one. She also asked me are we forcing SP to do the things that they don't want to do? We are not. Everybody lives in their own reality. In your reality, you are stating you pick the version of SP that loves and adores you. At some point, SP did love and adore you. And if you're manifesting a new SP, you're choosing to select the idea that you're going to bring in a SP that treats you the way that you want to be treated, that you are the prize, that you are appreciated, that they love you, that they show it to you through whatever love language you speak, physical actions, flowers, they put notes on your table every day, what have you. You're just saying that the next person you bring in for love, if you're manifesting a new SP, is going to meet this criteria. It's the same thing if we were going to look for a house. If you walked up to the realtor and she's like, what do you want to see in the next house? And you're like, whatever you bring me. Whatever you bring me is fine. I have no price point. I have no vision of what the house looks like. You can show me anything and I'll take it. This is breadcrumbing with your SP. This is breadcrumbing and taking whatever's brought to you. You're being goal specific. You're saying, this is the person that I desire. This is the person that I'm letting into my reality. And this is what it's going to look like. Your SP can do the same in their reality. And y'all's versions can meet up with each other. Because you have free will. They have free will. You're just selecting a version of them that treats you the way that you are supposed to be treated. And on the flip side, let's say that you have this idea that you're taking away SP's free will and you're forcing them like this robotic person to come after you. How would you, telling them that they love you, appreciate you, and treat you like a queen, and they show up and they do that for you and you guys are happily in love, how would that be a bad thing for SP? How would that be a bad thing? Telling someone that you're going to love them and treat them with respect and the dignity that you deserve, and then showing up and doing it and you guys live happily ever after, how would that be a negative thing for anybody? You're doing a positive thing and they're coming in positively and you guys are living together in a very cohesive, loving way. This is all love. We're not taking anybody's free will away. We're not forcing anybody to do things. They have free will in their reality. If they come in and you guys share a relationship together and at some point they don't want to be with you anymore, I can't think of one right now, but if they did, they have the free will to leave the situation just like you do. So don't ever worry about that. There was another question she had asked, but it's evading my brain right now. If I look it up again and I see that there was another question, I might do a short and answer it. But you all have to know, focus on yourself. Focus on your self-concept in every area of life. Do a 360 of your life. Love, career, money, family, etc. What does it all look like for you? Affirm your way to that end goal of living in the end. You're gonna see your reality shift. The majority of you are getting triggered in the 3D, which we all do, and responding in a way where you're saying, 3D, you have all my power. This situation is real. I can't change this situation. I feel like a victim right now. I'm going to live in this circumstance. Why does it keep manifesting? If y'all could take control of how you view triggers and how you view circumstances as they are fleeting, regulating your nervous system through breathing, listening to a subliminal and regulating your nervous system when you get triggered by something in your 3D reality, and calming yourself down and telling yourself, I accept the way this looks right now, but this doesn't mean it's forever. Thank you, 3D, for showing me this area so that I know that I have to continue viewing it in a different way. Your 3D is just educating you on areas that you might have affirmed in the past in a negative way. And now you're a new person looking at it in a new way. So don't let those triggers get the best of y'all. Because if you fly on a trigger or a circumstance in your 3D reality and live in it, it's going to keep remanifesting. And that's where that needy or longing energy is going to come from, because you're not going to believe that what you create up here is creating out here. You're going to think that what's out here is real, and you're going to keep affirming into that circumstance, and it's going to be the manifestation loop of hell. If y'all have questions, you know what to do. I love y'all, but not as much as you should be loving yourselves. Have a beautiful, blessed Monday. Bye.